In the glittering city of Valencia, where oranges bloomed and the night hummed with serenades, lived Rafael de Luna, a man crafted by charm, molded by lust, and fueled by the thrill of conquest. He was the kind of man who could undress a woman's soul with a single glance, and he knew it. He made many women fall, and when they did, he let them crash. He had a type: lonely, innocent, trusting. He whispered dreams into their ears and vanished before morning. Mothers warned their daughters about him, but his smile always won, until he met Carla Montero. Carla wasn't like the others. Daughter of Jack Montero, one of the wealthiest and most powerful men in Spain. She had grown up in gilded rooms, but walked through life barefoot, humble and kind. She had never needed love until Rafael found her. At first it was another game, but Carla didn't just give her heart, she gave her soul. And something strange happened to Rafael. He fell in love too. For the first time he thought of forever. They spent summer nights walking the beaches, whispering names for their unborn children. When Carla told him she was pregnant, she was glowing with joy. She believed he'd marry her. He'd promised. But Rafael, scared of what it meant to be tied down, tried to sabotage the dream.
I will marry you. But only if your family builds us a mansion in 7 days. A kingdom worthy of you.
He thought Jack would refuse. He thought he could escape without guilt. But Jack, proud and powerful, accepted the challenge. Hundreds of workers were hired. Machinery rumbled day and night. Food was delivered to the site by the truckload. Jack worked like a man possessed. By the 6th day, the mansion stood tall. White marble walls, towering columns, a grand piano room where Carla imagined raising their child. Rafael stared at the almost finished palace and panicked. The joke had become a promise he didn't want to keep. That night he kissed Carla on the forehead and whispered,
I'm going to get my mother and your parents. When I return, we'll marry.
And then he vanished. Rafael lived in a quiet village now. He had cleaned up, no more games. He met a sweet woman named Laurie, and truly, this time he loved her. They planned a modest wedding, flowers, family, hope. On to the morning of the wedding, Rafael stood in front of the mirror, buttoning his crisp white shirt. He smiled. Until something moved under his skin. First a small ripple in his cheek, then a white worm slipped from his tear duct, squirming down his face. He screamed. He pulled his shirt open. Cockroaches spilled from his chest, from under his skin, from his mouth, from his ears. They poured like oil. He screamed and clawed at his body, as if he could peel the curse off.
Ah! Make it stop! Make it stop! Ah!
His skin became translucent, veins darkening like ink beneath glass. His hair fell out in clumps. His teeth rotted in minutes. His body smelled of soil, like something already buried. Laurie, horrified and heartbroken, found Rafael's mother, Josephine, and the two made their way to the only person who could hold such hatred, Jack Montero. They arrived at the old mansion, now weathered and cloaked in vines. The piano room was quiet. Dust covered the cradle Carla once chose. They found Jack sitting in a rocking chair, staring at a portrait. Carla in a white dress holding her baby. A single tear slid down his cheek.
She loved him.
Carla waited in her white dress. She waited through the night. She waited into labor. Her child was born healthy, but Carla, heartbroken, abandoned and torn, began to bleed from within. Her father held her hand as her breaths grew shallow. She died that night, and something inside Jack Montero broke. Jack turned to an old woman named Abuela Rosaria, who lived in the shadows of the Pyrenees, a known bruji, feared by all.
I want his beauty to want the world to see the monster he is, and I want his soul to know what it means to be left behind.
Rosaria nodded, and the curse was born. A slow, patient death, a mirror that would reflect not who he was, but what he'd done.
She died waiting for him.
Laurie fell to her knees. Josephine begged for mercy.
I forgive him. But curses don't wait for forgiveness.
They returned to find Rafael lying in his wedding clothes, still twitching, still breathing shallowly, eyes wide open as if staring into hell itself.
Carla, I was coming back. I swear.
He whispered one last time, and then he died. The mansion still stands. Locals say on some nights you can hear a woman singing softly in the piano room, a lullaby for a child never raised, and a love never fulfilled. And sometimes mirrors in the house reflect a man with a smile full of worms.